Yes, here we are. Awake, the crack of dawn. My voice, a little bit scratchy there. And the Khajiit are already awake, or perhaps still awake, chopping wood. I hear them nearby. We camped with them on the outskirts of Whiterun here. I prefer the wild to the city life, indeed. So we will take a moment to relax and collect our bearings and perhaps ruminate on our journey and our mission here in Skyrim, where dragons have returned, apparently. Rumors only at this point. Apparently near Helgen, there's evidence of a great fire and reports of the dragon attacking the great Ulfric Stormcloak of all people, who was, indeed, the dragon seemed to have saved him from execution, so it's very curious indeed. So we have come to investigate. We've been sent here from Morrowind. And apparently, we have a great role to play in the upcoming drama here. For we are Dragonborn, born to ride the dragon, to slay the dragon, and eventually to become the dragon itself. So it seems, yes. But first, we must find the dragons, for they are still in hiding. But like I say, one has emerged, and the town is abuzz with fear, which we are here to quell and perhaps, well, I'm not quite sure what we're supposed to do here, in fact, but I've been told all of this by the great masters in Morrowind, who seem to agree that it is my destiny to accomplish the unaccomplishable and deal with this situation. So here we are. Yes, here we are. We journeyed on a ship from Solstein, and apparently some vagabonds among the crew have taken all of our materials and weapons and armor and giant chest we had with us, and they have administered quite a powerful poison that is still lingering to an extent. This rest last night has brushed off much of the rust from my well, some of it at any rate, yes, well. Indeed, we are here and we are biding our time and we are learning. And what we are learning is very interesting magic that has also emerged at the same time as the dragons have re-emerged from the past. It's the ancient... Well, there's the druid magic, which is not quite interesting to us, but there's also the shamanistic magic and the shadow, indeed. Yes, so we have been slowly learning here. We have a restoration, of course, my specialty, and well, we have the spirit fire, the vision of opportunity, and of course these general poison runes. For the flip side of restoration, of course, is poison. So yes, indeed, we say restoration, but we are quite destructive, as they say, even though we do not particularly like the destruction school, though we do experiment a bit. This is very related to the restoration spell, so we're studying the interaction between the two or something else. So we have the Eye of the All-Maker, and alteration spell that gives us the bird's eye view of the vicinity. So very basic spells, but we are slowly learning how to utilize them in various situations. Yes, well, Not quite sure how valuable they shall be against dragons, but perhaps we will find some more treasures along the way as far as ancient knowledge re-emerging goes. We shall only hope. Yes, well, here we are again, back at Whiterun. And so we bide our time and been doing little odds and ends of bandits apparently everywhere in Skyrim now, and the guards are busy preparing for dragon attacks, as well as, of course, this great civil war upon us. So, yes, they have hired many a sellsword to deal with the bandits, of course. We have taken them up on that opportunity, yeah, but greater things do await us. Yes, well, I shall be looking forward to it to an extent, but I do not know how I'm supposed to slay a dragon from the ground here. Well, at any rate, let us enjoy the beautiful dawn emerging. Perhaps symbolic of our own journey. We can only hope that the weather remains calm, as it were, and the landscape remains vivid and stunningly beautiful. Yes, well, we shall only hope this continues. Let's take a time to suck it all in. Perhaps this possibly the last calm moment we shall enjoy for quite some time. I am not quite sure how quickly things will progress here, but there shall always be time for camp and a beautiful morning, considering as long as we wake up early enough. Not always the case, but yes, the proud Khajiit warriors from elsewhere. We have already made their acquaintance several times, and there's much distrust of the Khajiit in Skyrim. Nearly as much as there is of my own kind, the Dark Elves, the Dunmer, as they say. But, well, at least I'm allowed to enter the walled cities here. The Khajiit must stay on the outskirts, but, indeed, we also prefer the outskirts ourselves. It's quite comfortable here. In Morrowind, of course, we did not live in a city, and, well, we shall not talk too much about that, but, yeah, we were not particularly in the wild, but I'm feeling quite dizzy all of a sudden remembering. Yes, well, it's quite hard actually to remember everything that happened to me before I came here. Apparently, the poison is still in effect as far as that is concerned, even though I do feel a bit sturdier as far as my constitution is concerned. My memory has not quite returned. All I am blessed with is the prophecy to find the dragon, slay the dragon, ride the dragon, and be the dragon. Yes, those are my instructions, and to learn the ancient tomes, re-emerging, and I am also to return to Morrowind and report my findings. Well, yet I have not found anything yet, so except a few dusty old tomes that have reemerged that have given me these ancient powers. So we again, as I say, we bide our time, and as the Khajiit are doing, we prepare our stack of lumber for the coming cold winter months. Yes, that is what we are doing now, so it all ties together. Indeed. Quite breathtaking here. Perhaps I shall enjoy the view a bit more as the details begin to emerge of the walled city of Whiterun. The trading hub of the province of Skyrim. Tanning leather, the Khajiit, enjoying a hearty breakfast and returning to chop the wood. Yes, sorry, I'm a bit distracted here. A bit mesmerized by the fog, as it were. Yes, well, that is the other part of this vivid landscape. It is shrouded in fog. Well, yes, much like my own consciousness here. So it all is certainly reflective of my current state of affairs. And again, save the fog actually quite pleasant. So yes, and the fog is actually making it up here even more wondrous. So it's not quite the negative effect that it would seem, and perhaps our memory is not quite as important as we would like it to be. So we proceed onward and forward now, and we shall, well, we shall not seek the dragon, but we shall prepare and be ready for its awakening. As we breathe in one last breath of morning air, perhaps it is time now to pack our sight and move along with the day. Well, what shall we do today? We found this treasure map nearby. Perhaps we shall locate it. Yes, well, our tent has been packed, and we shall proceed along the path, for it is quite confusing out in this early morning fog at the crack of dawn. The stable hand readying her. Yes, 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 here we are, This is the way indeed, I think. Well, it's quite hard to judge in the fog, but I do believe that they said it was... Yes, here we are. Yes, we asked the Khajiit where the windmill was nearby, and they pointed us in this direction right here. So here we are, up early tending the crops. Yes, we are a fellow early riser here. We are up with the fellow workers of the land, for we have a strong connection ourselves to the earth and the elements of the dirt, and yes. They
need something?
Draw the nutrients out of the soil itself to create life, these farmers. So it is quite magical if you do think about it, and all magic is the manipulation of already existing forces in nature. So perhaps gardeners and laborers on the farm are magicians in their own right. Well, simply guiding the forces that exist around us. Oh, yes, indeed. Well, here we are. I think we must climb behind here somehow. I cannot see any path or even the mountain itself, pretty much. I see a shrouded haze ahead of me. Again, well, perhaps the perfect adventure for my current situation. We are looking for hidden treasure. We have a general guide, and yet we are shrouded in a fog and do not know the exact way. So this is the summary of our story so far is here in our situation in front of us. Yes, I very much do enjoy that style of symbolic behavior. Yes, well, we are living our life, and we are destined to succeed, so we shall stumble and mumble and struggle, but we shall eventually prevail. And that is what we are doing as the fog itself begins to lift and the day begins to dawn, you see. Yes, very symbolic indeed. And we see that we have been traveling slightly on the wrong path, but we have caught it in time, so perhaps something similar will happen in our quest for the dragon. We must pay attention to every detail of our journey here, because it is very... Oh, here we are, attacked from behind by a bunch of vermin. Yes, well, I'm sure that shall happen many times in our in our journey here. And vermin of the two-legged kind, indeed, as well. Alright, we shall move on. Yes, and climb higher to higher and higher heights, and eventually we shall kiss the sky, and, well, there will be dragons up there, so I do not know how that will go, but, yes, this is, again, symbolic. The slope is too steep for us, so we must retreat and find another path. Yes. Ah, yes, all of this shall play out exactly as prophesized. Yes. Alright, let us see this map again. Where are we? It's very confusing now here. Up behind the windmill, up to the other side. Perhaps we are on the wrong side completely here. I think we have veered too far astray. No, it does not show the... Well, it was shrouded in fog when we were on this side, so we could have been 2 feet in front of a path and missed it completely. So let us examine. I'm sure there's an easier way to ascend the slope than we do not have a rope to throw up there and do the steep style of climbing. Alright, so we shall go around and take the long way. Again, we were very prepared for taking the long way. We did arrive here by a ship, and a very long journey indeed. We have already been, and quite a long journey from my home in the wilderness to Solstein itself. So yes, well, here we are. We have found the path, veering the opposite direction of where we are going, but perhaps it shall snake upward, and of course the snake is a neighbor to the dragon. Ah, here we are, and we hear the howl of wolves. So danger imminent, but we have given ample warning. Oh, and we are not sure. Oh, that's not the proper spell to battle wolves. I mistakenly had that equipped from my studies earlier, but we are... Oh, wow. So, that is the Spirit Fire to drain magicka and stamina, but they would have to be standing on it, and wolves are not known for staying still for too long. Yes, well, I shall gather the pelts, and perhaps I shall do a bit of smithing myself here and repair and improve my paltry armor. Alright, so we ascend. This seems familiar. Well, I shall not ascend those jagged cliffs. Perhaps we should not have left the road so quickly. Let's head back. Ah, yes, here we are. Jump. Yes, very easy. Alright, here we are. I think this is the precipice to which buried hidden treasure is somewhere around here. Well, many jagged rocks. Oh, and more wolves on the prowl. We shall let them live if they do not chase us down. It is their domain up here. We have no quarrel with them other than when they come attacking us, of course. Alright, we shall go to the peak. Ah, here we are. No, perhaps not. This should be around here somewhere. Here we are. Yes, well, there is the farmhouse. Let's see if we have the proper angle. Yes, well, there on this cliff, and yes, scrawled. Yes, yeah, it could be any of these cliffs, to be honest with you. Maybe up there, further up. I would imagine they placed it a bit further up. We are not at the highest point, but this does look familiar. Perhaps we shall go back down and sneak around. Yes. All right. Where are we going? Nobody said this would be easy, and again, it's not too difficult. Just a bit trial and error here and there. Yes, well. Ah, yes, well. Wolf has spotted me. I assume this path will lead straight there. I cannot imagine the treasure bearer has gone too far astray of already established path. Yes, here we are. Yes, must be up this way. Yes, well, this wolf poison. Oh, we are not educated enough to use the rune yet. The poison spray shall be quite enough, along with a sturdy bash to the brain at the end. All right, well, here we are. Well, no, this is the backside of the cliff. Well, perhaps I shall sneak around to the front. I do not think we have gone the proper direction this way. Perhaps we shall find another treasure of a different sort this direction, though. Yes, this is quite out of the way here. Yes, again, perhaps we shall be able to break through to the right here and sneak back. Well, we are so far. Look how far we are from the farm. Oh yes, this is. I have gone astray. Yes. We shall be adventuring soon enough, but for now, let us focus on the task at hand. It looks like certainly more treasure and perhaps some foes ahead, but let us not lose sight of our mission as it becomes a bit blustery. We climbed a bit too high. Here we are. Yes, well, back to the site of the battle with the predator. Alright, here we are. Yes, here we are. We must head back around up here to the... Yes. If we can stay along this area, we will surely find the treasure. Well, we are not as high as I would like, though. Here we are. Yes, very... looking promising. Yes, we can climb this slope. Or perhaps descend. Well, this is quite a... It shows a very good, fine spot for this treasure to be hidden. It's not easy to stumble upon it accidentally, that is for sure. Yes, here we are. We are proceeding along a slope that is accessible, and yes, we have found the treasure buried in the snow. An iron helmet, well, got it, alright, well, a circlet, interesting, moonstone, well, indeed. Well, not the most lucrative haul, but certainly we shall be able to sell some of this material and wear perhaps some of it as well. We shall return to Whiterun shortly, but for now I shall breathe in the mountain air and reflect on the symbolism of my journey. I do appreciate your kindness in humoring my story.